Hi guys, Larissa at Practical Pieces back here with a fun introduction to you. I know that I've mentioned in previous blog posts about our puppy, goldendoodle female, 8 months old, named Loula. I'm keeping an eye on her right now. She is quite the handful. Loula! She's sassy, full of life, probably going to knock over the camera. But this is the girl here. She's not so little, but she is still a baby. I've written... She said ouch because she bumped into me. Now she wants a yummy.
Yummy later.
Yummy later. You don't like that? Huh? What are you thinking? Yeah. What's Mama work? We've had her for about 4 months now. She's she's showing ownership of me right now, so I will try to get her off here so I can talk to you, so she can talk to you. Okay, hold on. All right, Mama work.
Mama, play later. Later, eat later. Now,
She wants a yummy. All right, we're gonna get her a yummy. You want yummy? You want the yummy? Oh. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, my daughter's going to take care of that. All right, we can see that she's talking to me. She was saying, eat later, yummy now, because we've been teaching Loula how to talk. We've had her, I forget what I just told you, but we've had her for about 4 months. The story behind that is we've had a dog previously. I've shown you before Teddy, our little miniature schnauzer, what a little sweetheart he was. He had to be put down a couple years ago, about 2 years ago, because he had kidney liver failure at 14 years old, and also had a torn Achilles, so he couldn't walk, had 3 legs, and left a hole in our heart. But I had hoped that we'd be able to move out into the country before I got another dog, so I held off on that. You can see the link I'll put to what happened with our home sale. And anyway, decided it was time. We've been going through a rough time in various ways, and I just felt that a dog would kind of be that therapy, the healing balm that we would need, and also just something. I love animals. I've always wanted animals, not just dogs and cats, but chicken and so on. I could go on. But anyway, focus is here. We have Loula. Whole answer to prayer the way she came to our family. She had been purchased by a family for a niece as a therapy dog for her, and that didn't work out. The original people who bought her, they raised AKC Great Danes, and so knew about dogs, and they didn't like the way she was being treated with this niece. They had her in a crate all day long, all the time, did nothing with her. So they took her back, found us, and we got her home. She was skinny. She was not socialized real good. I mean, she'd had those people but in the Great Danes, but was also slept in a crate with the Great Danes. But they decided, they would love to keep her, but they needed to find her a new home. That's where we came in. Totally wonderful situation that I had been praying about for a certain kind of dog, special, demeanor that would suit with kids. My cat, our cat Lily doesn't care for Loula, but the relationship has greatly improved in 4 months, and I think it'll get there, but she's 10 and kind of just ready to settle in. So with that, during those 2 years between dogs, I had seen Bunny the talking dog and was floored by how she was taught to use buttons. And I thought, wow, there were so many times that Teddy, the schnauzer, tried to tell me something and I didn't know what he needed or wanted, and here to find out he was in pain or something, and I just wish I had known. So I thought, man, if I ever get another dog, we're totally doing this. Well, decided when we got Loula that I would originally teach her sign language. My dad's family, most of them are deaf, so if you see me signing to Loula later, now, eat, mama, dada, so on, just basic sign language so that she could communicate with me before I could get the buttons and she could relate outside of the home. Anyway, so that went well, and then we started with 1 pad with potty and play. I think that's what we started with. That she picked it up fairly quickly, and we just began to introduce more and more buttons. Typically, you would put separate idea buttons like objects or descriptors or certain things like that, social, on different pads. I just started with 1 to make it simpler for her. They even tell you to not start with words with food related, which we didn't, but I did introduce eat and yummy. There's concern, I guess, along some that they would use that button too much and not kind of connect reward versus interaction. Well, actually, here's the funny. The other day, I thought she wanted to eat, so she came bump me at the desk, and I said, I go talk, use your words, and came out and modeled for her, Loula, eat now, and she hit later. And I said, later? And she does this thing where she puffs at me when she says, yes. My daughter came running up from the basement. You hear me saying yummy? My daughter came running up from the basement and said, no, I already said her. So Loula had processed not only the eat now, she shouldn't be doing that, it'll be later, but she could have maxed out on 2 meals. Oh.
Yummy. Later. Yes.
Yes. Yummy later. Yummy later. You thinking? That's one thing about them. They take a minute. It's not like human conversation. She's gonna. You got. They take a minute to process, and then they'll react with you. So when you're communicating, you got to give them a second to kind of roll through what they want to say. Good girl. She was going to hit yummy again, but knew she'd better wait till later. It's actually her dinner time, but I haven't said the EAT word yet, so we'll get her fed here in a minute. So anyway, my whole thing is I use Fluent Pet buttons. That doesn't mean I'm getting anything from them or supporting them in any way. There are other buttons out there you could totally use. I read the reviews and did a lot of research and went with these mainly because of the book How Stella Learned to Talk. I read through that, was floored by the author and her relationship with her dog and the way she used it. She used these, and so did Bunny the talking dog and a lot of other people. So I thought, why not? And I wanted to say you can go directly to their site and buy these things there, but I preferred these more muted colored pads instead of their new line is bright, bold reds, yellows, and blues. I wanted this to kind of blend in. But also, I was able to find them secondhand on different sites, whether it's eBay, Marketplace, so on. I didn't want to go broke on this if it wasn't going to work. But I found people, like one lady sold me the set because she tried it with her dog. He was doing great. She didn't have enough time to keep teaching him, so she felt bad and just wanted to do it. The other was their dog had passed. So there's different ways to get this if you're interested. It's a cost outright, but I don't think it's brutal. But definitely you can find them secondhand, and they're usually a hot commodity, so they go quick too. So that's a good thing. But the best part is I can take Loula's words with her when somebody watches her. She could communicate with them, so there's no frustration of I need to go potty or I need a drink, my water's out, so on. She can tell us. I also want her to be able to communicate with us. I could take away some of these words because maybe I don't want to hear no over and over again. On Saturday, just the other day, 2 days ago, I introduced all my kids' names and also all done and yes and no. And within 24 hours, she had been using them. It's crazy how quick she picks it up. I did notice when she was younger, it would take about maybe 2 days for her to just kind of roll through it. It's changing, it's new, but she was just put her nose over it, hit the first time I introduced it, and then before you know it, she's using it because she literally tells me no all the time, and it's only been 2 days. When I say, Mama eat, and she'll say no. She wants me to not eat. Then she'll say something else sassy. So it's funny. It's really funny. I have the whole journal listed for you to read. Quite the fun story of all the adventures. But my whole thing is here to show you something new, something fun. Maybe you want to introduce this in your family with your pet, but also just sharing what's going on in my life. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. Do sign up for my free email newsletter so you can get it as posts go live or in a weekly format so you can get the posts just come to you all together and you can go through it as you have time. But either way, that's the best way to stay in touch because you can't rely on social media. I've been hacked, lost 100,000 followers. They did nothing about it, so I had to start over, so I'm not relying on that anymore. So drop me some comment love down below, have questions. I'm going to put in some videos here to show you her progress and just maybe some more information within the blog post that I didn't think of here while I'm talking, but I love to hear from you. All right, Larissa at Prodigal Pieces. Until next time, and Loula. Bye. Use your words. Loula want.
Loula want.
Loula want? What want? Use your words. No. Loula, use your words.
Bubbles. Bubbles. Bubbles.
Good girl. Want bubbles? You want bubbles? Yay! I mentioned in my blog post that I researched bubbles before introducing them to Loula because I wondered if it'd be something that's tangible for her and not cause her to have, mental issues, kind of like the red lasers are not suggested for pets. I found after introducing these to her, which she loved, she became hyper vigilant on walks, always kind of looking for bubbles everywhere we went, and I thought, ooh, that's not good. So I took them away, and we really don't do bubbles anymore. Maybe just bubbles from the sink when we wash dishes, and she does wait for that.
Now.
Do you want yummy now?
Yummy. Now.
Want yummy now? Okay. Eat, Loula, eat. Yay, good girl, we'll eat. You want drink? What want? No. What want? You want potty? Okay. What about later potty? You need potty? You're making her wind up.
Now.
Now what? Now.
Later.
Right here. But what, Loula? Come here. Use your words. Loula. Let's go potty. Come on. Let's go potty. You have to go potty? Now? Okay. No, here. Here we go. Sit. Good girl. Okay. What went? What went? You want to eat? All right, good girl. We'll get to eat. Can't you're so big. What one? Yummy later. Yummy now. Hold on. Use your words. You have to go potty? You have to go potty? You have to go potty? Okay, we'll go potty. Lula's been chasing ants now that the temperatures are warming up. It's about 50 out, and you can see my guys are out there playing with a pickleball on the driveway, and they're in shorts and t-shirts, so that's Ohio for you. But this little girl wants to be out there because she hears the whap, whap, whap of the paddles. Loula, where words? Use your words. Where's your words? Loula, where's your words? Where's your words? What? Where words? Where words? Where words? By the way, one of the buttons' batteries died, so I need to replace those.
Outside.
Outside potty? Outside play? She just bumped my skirt. You went outside? Okay. Yummy.
Yummy. Later. Later.
Later, yummy.
Going back to toilet.
What's this one? What's this one?
Loula. Yummy. Later.
Loula, yummy, later.
Does she know her
Outside. Loula. Loula.
Do you have to go potty? Okay. Okay, we'll go potty. She's thinking. Play? Play Loula? And Lily? Play Loula, Lily? Alright, let's go play.
No. Later. No. Yes. Mama, eat now. Yes.
You silly girl. So we've been introducing some new buttons words to Loula. She's got several now. Now potty? Do you have to go potty? You want Josie to take you? Okay. So Josie's taking her out, my daughter, youngest one. But back to what I was saying, just over the last couple, let's see, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I introduced all of my kids' names. So there's 6 names. I introduced yes and no, and also all done. And it literally took her not even a day to pick up on all of them. She now will ask for a specific person. She's elated that she gets to have that person's name. And I'm putting in my video blog notes and stuff, the little notes I take on little advancements she makes. But man, this dog has sass. I knew she did, but she definitely loves to use that no button. Just wanted you to see how fun this is.